being here. If you're here right now, welcome to The Good Show. This is a good thank you from me, the good Austin. I mean, that was exhausting to do right there. But the good thank you starts with my lovely, beautiful, wonderful lady girlfriend. I love you. She knows I love you. I messed that up, but it's late right now, so let me just get through this. Enough of that. What a weekend, what a week. The thank yous start right now. Sil, Abdul, thank you for just holding down everybody in Sil Nation always. And you were right, man. We know you were right. And we're not going to let anyone try and steal your scoops. Another thank you to Skywalker the Jedi. Thanks for setting up the cool table. Thanks for being who you are, unapologetically. We don't say that enough, but thank you, man. Thank you for bringing us together. Thank you for holding us down with the streams and having our back. We appreciate you. And thank you for giving me a space to be creative, pushing me to make these videos, man. And shout out to Leon and of the New Geeks and El Necron, Lord Necron. Your logo is coming soon, homie. I did this video instead right now, so don't be mad at me. But it's an amazing group to be a part of, and it's crazy diverse. As you can see, we all got our strengths and our weaknesses, and we can add to the group in different ways. And there's going to be more cool table episodes coming, more people pulling up a seat, and more times to kick it with everybody. So thank you. If you came here from there, thank you. And just look forward to more from us. This started me being on streams with me just wanting to finally be on an open panel with Sil, because I've been watching so many open panels and listening to them and just thinking like, man, I want to just add something real quick. Hopefully they see my chat, and sometimes they don't. It is what it is. So I'm always thinking like, damn, I wish I could add to the conversation a little bit more, and I was able to. And I don't remember when the first one was, to be honest, but I know the next one was his birthday stream, where I got that, for me, that infamous well, we told you so clip. If you know, you know. So I gotta say thanks to Sil for putting me on the panels, for putting me onto the chats and everything. Like, being a part of this community is number one for me right now, besides, my real life stuff. But as far as like secondary shit goes, it's number one, if that makes sense. Supporting everybody here and who's a content creator and, has been a part of this thing for a while. In the chats, just, hanging out when we're getting bourbon and bad news. And now, for now, when we're celebrating, it's just awesome to be a part of. So thank you. Another thank you to Zod for having me on open panels. It was one of his late night ones in like the beginning of July or something, and then he had me on a late night Q&A that many people liked. So I gotta say thank you there as well. Thank you for the Bat Channel for having me on as well. Like, there's so many open panels now that I've been lucky to be a part of. That the Savage Bat is, the Savage Bat. I gotta remember to say his name. The motherfucking Batman. I lose track now of all the panels that I've been on. So thank you, everybody, sincerely, for fucking with your boy and supporting me, most of all. And I hope I made you laugh in one way or another. And if I didn't yet, I will. I'm gonna get you. I'm not gonna go through this long list of names because I know that I miss people. And I don't want to miss anybody. So, if you're a friend or a foe. And thank you either way. Because some people have been a small part of the journey, and some people have been a huge part of the journey, and are going to be a huge part of the future. So, sincerely, again, I appreciate everybody who may be watching this video, or in the future, you may have watched and you may want to come back and say, hey, did you say my name? If you know, you know. So, let's go over all things DC. If you're here, you know about the Henry Cavill tease and Deadline dropping the report that he was going to be there. And we all know that that didn't happen. Reaction to the next week after the Cavill disappointment from Deadline. Deadline, you juked us. But you'll see the ramifications that go with that, going forward. We're gonna I guess we've always taken things with a grain of salt, but some publications you're like, oh, that's coming directly from the source, but now we know. Warner doesn't always mean Warner Brothers Discovery. Sometimes it means a deaded company named Warner Media. So if that doesn't spell out the fishiness there for you, I don't know what will. It's a fake source at this point. Fake news? Maybe. Most likely. Yes. So anyways, I don't know if WBD necessarily felt backlash, but they definitely wanted to put something out there, tease us, to get our eyes on Black Adam, to get us to watch that for some reason. It's their product. They want to boost their product up, get some more views on it, get us interested if we were uninterested. It's a marketing tactic. We get it, but stop playing with us. And they kind of did. We got news that Batfleck was going to be reshooting this month, in July, scenes for the Aquaman movie. Aquaman 2, I think it's in the Lost Kingdom. Forgive me if I'm wrong. We got wind of that via Sil Abdul. And within 2 days, Arthur Curry, Jason Momoa, leaked it himself, confirmed it himself, that he was going to be in the movie, that Batfleck was on set, that they were hanging out. And we saw those pictures of them just chilling, like, oh man, it feels good to have hope and to see these guys having fun together again. And they know that they're about to do some badass shit, I imagine. So that got confirmed. The next day, or within the 24 hours, as I like to say, Zack Snyder posts that picture of him driving Bruce Wayne's car. We saw it in BBS. I think we also saw a glimpse of it in his Justice League ZSJL. I didn't mention, and Skywalker mentioned it to me in an impromptu stream on Saturday night, that was a car that was gifted to Zack by Alan Horn, who was recently hired by WBD. So that's a multi-layered post again from Zack for certain people like the enlightened Master Skywalker, the Jedi, to figure out. I mean, I saw it on surface level, like, oh yeah, Batfleck's back, it's Bruce's car, he's driving it. That's Alan Horn's car that he gifted to Zack. And Alan Horn was recently hired. I thought maybe he was driving it and showing a picture to the internet so Alan would get wind of it and be like, oh, that's nice, he's still driving my car. Our boy Necron was like, well, maybe it's gonna be in the movie and they needed it to be on set. I mean, the speculation, we're able to run rampant. So they didn't really give us much at Comic-Con, but now we've been given this. We've also been given news via Sil Abdul that they went and did reshoots or additional photography for the Flash film, and Ezra Miller and Michael Keaton were on set. In my head, I want to call him Bat Keaton. At the end of the film, I think, is what we were told. I could be wrong on that, so don't take that by heart, to heart. Sorry, it's late. I gotta get this video done. So, who's to say they didn't set him up for the Batman Beyond storyline that we're all looking forward to so much? Who's to say also they won't reshoot scenes in the Batgirl film and set that up to have Batfleck in it like he should be? I mean, they're using J.K. Simmons. I'm pretty sure that's his name, man. I get names mixed up. There's so many names now because I see them for their characters. So forgive me. They have SnyderVerse characters in there, but also with the new story. I guess it's part of the multiverse like mix-up that's we were supposed to see, but I made the analogy the other night that they're taking the Hamada burgers, cutting them up, maybe cooking them a little bit longer. Necron said adding some spice to them, and they're gonna give us a meal eventually with these movies, you know, stuffing inside a nice plump turkey. And also with that, as some people felt like they were getting Supergirl forced on us and that there was gonna be no Henry Cavill and there's gonna be no more Superman, apparently that's been shelved indefinitely for the time being too. So it just depends on the interest that we have for her. But why not reintroduce her in the Man of Steel 2 film? Superman is nice at Christmas, so we'll see if we get presents eventually. That's all I have to say. I hope I covered everything. Oh, I'm looking at a list right here. And we saw the SnyderVerse in Shazam 2 trailer. So we got little nuggets. Not to mention Zack Snyder in Teen Titans Go on set at WBD in the freaking episode. And how sick is it that we also saw a clip of the creators of the show saying that they got input from Zack and they took it and a lot of it worked and was actually funny. Yeah, Zack Snyder is funny for this show. So he's working with WBD. Things are on the up and up for the SnyderVerse. Is it too early to say it's restored? A lot of us don't think so. A lot of us think it's a wrap. SnyderVerse restored, y'all. I know we need an official post and confirmation from them, maybe from Zack as well, saying that it is. And until we get that, until the SnyderVerse is restored, WBD, we won't be able to see Leon of the New Geeks' face on cam and see him give his wonderful reactions to all the things we talk about and see him emphatically say shit to our face. We won't be able to see that until you restore it, so please restore it. Not to mention, you're gonna make a crap ton of money. And isn't that what business is all about? I don't know. I'm just sitting here with a wall full of comic books. Anyways, everybody, anybody, if you're watching this, thank you. Hit that like button. If you want to subscribe, tap that subscribe button too. That'd be cool. If not, I'll see everybody around Sil Nation. I'll see everybody in the Mikeyverse. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for sticking around this long. Much love, everybody. It's Sil Nation and restore the SnyderVerse. I'll see you next time.